Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode, and probably the last one, for now at least, since we have basically in Genshin Impact. You were wondering what else. Well, I guess the game makes it so obvious. But this will be, at least for now, the last episode that I will be covering from this game, since we basically covered up everything regarding these two acts from the Archon quest, Act 3 and Act 4. So, we basically got out of prison. Oh, yeah, there you go. And now, well, we had our meeting with Arlecchino, which I must add, I don't know what happened to me during during the first episode. Yeah, during the first episode of this set when she first appeared. I guess that I was a little mad because of my renting with Fiorina. I really couldn't like feel Arlecchino until I don't know. I can't say for sure what was it. I really can't say. But after everything, after her first interaction with Fiorina Nubilet, and then our second interaction, yeah, our second interaction, the second interaction with us and Fiorina, I do think that she was actually really good. I do say I think I misjudged the 3D model. I guess the lighting didn't help as well. The lighting in the Court of Fontaine looks really odd if we're being honest. I mean, it is supposed to be dark. We are not in the outdoors, but something seemed odd if I'm being honest. However, I do say that the voice actors for Arlecchino did a really good job. Wait, what? The fountain's noise just went up and then this. Well, again, I do think that her voice actress was a really good choice. She still sounds a little bit like Yula, but I guess that's the meme, really. So, like Yula, yeah, like Yula, but in a much deeper tone, like more menacing than she really does her voice. So yeah, what else? What else? What else? Oh, the way she scolded Fiorina for basically not even having a plan of emergency in any case that whatever happened to the look at that from whatever happened from the primordial seawater from like emerging. We already saw a first sign, and I don't think she must know about it, but I'm pretty sure that she doesn't know what to do. And that's a fact, what about Fiorina. That's why she's like actually the worst Archon. And yeah, I don't like her character. You can see me ranting over and over and over through the episodes. Again, continuing with Arlecchino, after seeing everything, after seeing that whole interaction, the fact that she actually cares about her children from the house of the heart and everything, it is a nice detail. It means that she really like takes a hold of her work. And also I must add, her facial expressions, the way that they were emphasizing on her face on sometimes really gave her a lot of personality. Many of the characters, or at least for what I have seen, don't actually show like or don't emphasize on that. But here with Arlecchino, the eyes are what are most important from her, especially since her pupils are X's instead of, well, there are different characters that have different type of pupils. Take for example, Sketching or even, well, it doesn't look like it. But the best example here is Hu Tao with
Silly
the
churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
yeah with the flower like pupils. So I mean, I think it was a nice detail that they did. I really felt I was feeling like uneasy when Arlecchino was speaking. Like you could tell that she was trying to enjoy herself, trying to like take things under a good consideration or not consideration, in a relaxed mood, in a very relaxed mood. But I don't know, something about her voice really told you to like stand on your guard. Even the traveler knew that Arlecchino was not going to be easy to deal with. And I guess she right. But the fact that had, she even said that she even thanked us for helping Lyney and Lynette during their trial. I think it was also a pretty good detail too. I mean, there are a lot of things about Arlecchino that really hit the spot, you know. Also, the fact that she is very persuasive. Nothing escapes her eye. She already knows that Nubilet and Nubilet has some sort of power, but he's not the Archon. And right off the bat, she could tell that Fiorina was didn't have the Gnosis and was not the Archon either. I mean, those are details that really escape out of you. Also, one more thing that I want to point out, but this is from Nubilet here, is that I thought that Nubilet was going to be like a robot, you know, like Wonder, but more robot-like. Not like with robot features or anything, but you know how an Android acts like not caring about the emotions or lacking about it, like not being able to interact with very well with humans, just looking for a very reasonable like idea or I don't know how to describe it, but the best way I can describe him was like what I thought it was like an android because he even mentioned in one of the first acts that about humans, although I guess that him being a dragon and also that is trying to learn about society makes sense. It does make sense, but yeah, I mean, just looking at it, he seems very cold. He doesn't understand like the human emotions and other stuff that really made me think that he was a robot. Um, so yeah, a classmate from my college told me that some of you guys, at least from the Genshin community, thought that Nubilet was a dragon. I mean, I thought of it uh, at some point, but I mean, it really threw me off when he said that uh, things about humans. I mean, when he referred about people as humans, and also that he's called, he doesn't understand the human emotions and yada yada yada. So it really threw me off. I really thought he was a robot. Besides the like the aside, no, and also when he knocked out Child, he had like a liquid that, or he had a bruise, and that bruise had some liquid on him. So I thought that was like that. I didn't thought that was blood actually. I thought that was like oil or something, like how androids are supposed to work. That's what I thought when he knocked out Child and he had like that bruise from that from him jumping into him. So yeah, And also, one other fact. I mean, Arlecchino it doesn't even... It seems that she doesn't care or fear for some things. She even she told us right there and there that she attacked Fiorina, and that's like, whoa, that's a pretty huge news. And you're just telling us this? You know, we could tell the authorities, right? And she's like, nah, don't even bother. It's not. They really won't care. Like, whoa, whoa. I thought of it like, whoa. And she was right, basically. All right. So, what else? I mean, everything about her character, her personality, and yeah, again, I misjudged the thing. I misjudged her 3D model. I don't think that Arlecchino was really good, actually. And I can't wait to see more of her. And I can't wait that she is a playable character. I think that she has been one of the most anticipated Fatui Harbingers ever since the release of that promotional video from Signoras like Burial. Yeah, I can see why many people would consider Arlecchino that. I mean, I wouldn't dare to call her like some say, but I can understand. I can only understand. I really don't want to like put on my like lose that dignity just yet. I may make a video if I simp I roll or something. I don't know. Yeah, basically the way she's got that Purine, it was really good. I mean, she's so father-like. It was so good. It was so good, that interaction. It was so good, that whole thing that we had during that moment. One of the best interactions from the Fatoi. I don't think that I have liked any interaction regarding the Fatoi. I don't think none of us have, or maybe some child enjoyers, some Scaramouche enjoyers, Signora too. Again, but the thing is that here Arlecchino was so calm. She was trying to be reasonable. She didn't want to use force to like get something out of anyone. She just wanted to resolve the matter. Obviously, she attacked Verena, but she didn't do anything aside from it. She already knew that she didn't have the gnosis, so she literally left her alone. Although her like her enjoyment for seeing people suffering and everything seems a little ominous, a little bad. But what can I say? I mean, her character is just way too fun. It's so much enjoyment from her. Just to hate her like that. She may not work as a hero, but as a villain, as a strategist, she works out pretty well, in my opinion. And I think on many of opinions of other players. After this, I hope I remember, but if not, go back to this part. Let me know in the comments what were your thoughts on Arlecchino from this. Did you hate her? Did you like her? Did you love her? Are you simping over her? Oh my god, I have seen so many banners about it. Ugh. But what can you say when you have a character so VA like her? Alright. So, yeah, I hope that I remember that after it. After I am done with this little part of the quest that we have left. Oh, not good. No, not to go. No, sorry. Okay. So after that, I'm speaking to Nubilet, and him sealing the entrance from the from here, from the primordial seawater. We happen to return here, and we are going to check on some people.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
All right. I guess we should do it.
Seedwing! Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
No, don't worry. We're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Oh, of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervillette know that he was needed here?
Well, Monsieur Nervillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced.
Well, that makes sense. I thought that Wriostheley or Cloran must have told him something, or at least sent him a letter, or I don't know. But I guess that makes sense, especially since the pressure was like on its peak in the last episode. Ugh. That was so cool, actually. That post cutscene when Wriostheley tried to prevent the water, the primordial water, from entering the prison, and he like froze it, but the water didn't stop there. Like I was like, no, and then they sealed up the entrance there. Oh, they tried to seal up the entrance, but of course the water pressure and the amount of water that was going to come. It was going to be too much for them. Ooh. Oh yes, that scene, cutscene. Ooh, it was so good. Yeah, that's the two things that we can highlight here. Arlecchino's interaction and those like amazing cutscenes. Oh, so good actually. So freaking good.
I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days.
What?
Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
We'll think about it. Thank you, Siegwin. Alright, so we talked to Siegwin. Who should we talk next? Because there's so many people that we have to talk to. Oh, but I am not seeing people. Okay, so one is here. Another one is down there. I guess we will visit this whoever is here then. Oh, it's the gossip guys? No, it can't be. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is! Yeah, them. Okay.
You guys are back?
Crystal! Laveroon!
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two, they sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Yeah, I can say they are. Huh. I'm sure the farewell meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Cool. And yeah, probably will. But as of yet, we had not comics, but we can't blow our cover just yet. Plus, if we did, that would be really bad. But whatever. Let's check on other people. Okay, so it's there. We should open this thing here and check on Wriostheley now. Yeah, I guess so, because that's the only place that we have to enter. I don't think that there are other people around. So let's check. I don't know what other thing I could like say about Arlecchino. Oh. But it's not this, is it? Wait. Oh, I see. Ah, it was not that. I thought it was that. Come on. Oh, so. Dang it. But then what? Where is he? It's supposed to be here. Oh, it's up? Oh, I think I know. I now know where we are supposed to go. Or do I? One of okay, I see. Also, that's our dorms, or is it Lyney and Lynette? I think it's Lyney and Lynette, so maybe they are in the infirmary. Like, oh no, it's oh yeah, it's the infirmary, so it is. Yeah, it's Lyney, Lynette, and Ferminet. Yeah! We're here.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely, Ferminet.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clarant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
Many things actually, Lyney.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising. But what do you know?
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
Wait, really? So they knew from the beginning that we were going to be on good terms per se. I mean, we helped her children, so it really was it was going to make her a good impression, quote unquote.
You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lyney was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
Huh. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Really, Paimon? We're in prison. How are they supposed to bring cake in prison?
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely.
Oh yeah, also, I just remember that. It seems that Fiorina, Arlecchino, and we have some similar tasting desserts? What? And how would Chow know that? I don't remember that interaction ever in my life.
Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Yeah. Okay, we still have one more person to look for.
We should start preparing that tea party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm all for it.
I'll help you set it up.
Alright, so they are setting up the tea party and whatnot. Oh yeah, also that. I still want to talk about things about Arlecchino, okay? She has been one of my most anticipated characters, and as I was really scared that seeing claims that she was not going to be playable. Those were rumors after all, but still. Wait, who should we look up? Who should we look for then? Because it doesn't seem that there's someone else. But this is a mission. So it's supposed to be on the fortress, right? It says that we should check how everyone is doing. So it should be Wriostheley? I mean, the thing doesn't tell me. I can't I can't tell for sure. I really don't know where to go from this point. And it doesn't tell me anything this thing anymore. Huh. Where to? I really don't know. No, it doesn't tell me. Oh, it's here. We have to. Why is that a thing? What? Why didn't it tell me to go this way and that's it? Or show me who I was supposed to look for. Oh, it's this too. Okay.
Jurier, Miss Sishween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Junior, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
The mess? What do you mean by the mess? We didn't do anything. But we're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Oh, Paimon, why did you have to tease them like that? Also, oh yeah, remember something else. The fact that she doesn't care about child in any way, shape or form is also like the best thing in the world too. Because now that we are far, I really don't care what you and Chell have bought. For me, he's not important. I wanted to discuss some things with you. And yeah, and it was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, that was another thing that we have to agree that she doesn't like child. That's funny.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if that wasn't a brilliant idea, Paimon, then why haven't they tried that already? I don't think that's going to work. I mean, it's the Udex, for crying out loud, Paimon. He's supposed to be taking care of business in the higher level or in the upper world, not there.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijween's gift with him, though.
Oh, so he likes that, huh? Ugh. And oh my god, Wriostheley is so obsessed with tea, bro.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijween.
Were
the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Oh, okay.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Nervilette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
Oh.
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
But why did she pick up the... Oh no, it's not a gift. Sorry. That was not a gift.
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
Oh.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Wait, is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Oh, cool.
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Oh, alright then. Return to the dorms and rest. Alright, so we basically completed everything. But I can't say what was supposed to be what Wriostheley gave us. I guess I wasn't paying attention, or I don't think I saw. I can't remember. But wow. I mean, it is weird. Or did she give us a gift? I mean, she did prepare us a milkshake for our lunchtime, right before the primordial seawater like leaked into the fortress. But I guess that was more on her terms by worrying too much about us working. Oh, but now it makes sense why he didn't wanted to take the milkshake in the trailer, in the Fontaine's trailer. It makes so much sense now. Although seeing Sigewinne being a little angry that she didn't took the milkshake was funny, and everyone was like, "Oh come on, man, take it! Don't make the little girl mad or something." I remember that. I even saw a video that Wriostheley was like, I don't know, like I know, he was drinking tea and Sigewinne in a chibi animation actually. And he didn't took it, and Sigewinne was like making cute engy noises. Oh my god! Oh, no, that's that video is so good too. That's so funny. All right. I already told everything about Arlecchino. We already visited everyone here. I talk about why people don't take Sigewinne's like milkshakes that Wriostheley still like obsessed with tea. Oh, so much. The people that we met in the prison, allies, people, I don't know how you wanna call them, but let's call it that. This was so fun. This was so fun, really. I really enjoyed it more than the Sumeru Archon
We're back in
quest.
our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, you could say that. It feels like a huge weight is off my shoulders. It feels like we've regained our freedom. It feels more like a huge weight has lifted off your shoulders, really.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Well, they did charge us for something so ridiculous. Ugh. Paimon, is there something you like to say? Come on, Paimon, speak up, open yourself. Tell us what you're thinking.
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like, we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah. I have to agree with you, Paimon. I mean, yeah, she right. Somehow we get into trouble, but somehow too we solve the problem too. So, and we also get to meet new people and mostly befriend them, mostly. So yeah, you could say that we are the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Bro, you have been my guide. You have been the closest person that you have been with me ever since.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too.
Although Paimon is too lazy for being an adventurer too.
The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
Yeah.
We should be safe now, right?
Yeah, I think we should. We should be fine. We'll be fine, so don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then, good night to you, traveler.
Good night, Paimon. Shellfish. What? I mean, yeah, that was a whale, but what? Oh my god. Whoa. Alright. Whoa. So much to unveil. But I pretty much unveiled it on the beginning of the episode, so... Yeah. My goodness, this has been one of the... I don't know. Oh my god. This has been a very interesting ride, if you're asking me. Oh, I really feel like it was something. Okay, so just to sum up from everything here. I mean, the reason why we got here was because of a cake that Arlecchino brought to Firina. Or more likely, that Snezhnaya brought into Fontaine, and it could have been like a diplomatic disaster, yeah, and all that stuff. It is ridiculous, to be honest. It's, but whatever, let's put that aside. Let's leave that in the ridiculous, like... in the box of the ridiculous, okay? Whoa. The fact that we had to work as prisoners, like, look, like, the developers really thought of this really strangely, but I guess this is how it works. But I never thought that they would actually told us to go into prison. Then Fiorina just being Fiorina. My god, she's still annoying. And useless about everything. As Arlecchino said, she only like she's so oh my god. She's just enjoying her cake, her drink, without any worry, without any plan, without anything. She has done nothing to save the people from Fontaine from the averting disaster. The primordial seawater already entered the Fortress of Meropide, and she has done nothing, not even planned anything, or at least something, to prevent the disaster or an emergency plan to make the people escape. As we saw at the beginning of this Archon quest in Act 1, that Lyney and Lynette and Ferminet were spreading bags or magic pockets so that people from Fontaine could escape when the primordial sea, when the water rises up to flood Fontaine. And even if Irina took that approach, like, do not judge me, do not tell me what to say or do, I know what I'm doing, she's obviously not. She even had to rely on Nubilet to take care of this for this time. Again, she doesn't even have an emergency plan to make the people from Fontaine leave. They basically learned that the primordial sea... They recently now just learned that the primordial seawater really does dissolve people into water, and that the prophecy could be true. They have already seen proof that the prophecy is taking hold, will be like that the prophecy will take place. But then again, she has done nothing. Oh my god. And then that very attitude that she has is what makes it worse. Some people may say that she's entertaining and fun and everything, but bro, how? She's well aware that, or if she has heard of the prophecy, she knows very well that she will cry alone. She will be alone and crying while all the people and Fontaine have been flooded and dissolved. Like, isn't that worrisome to her? Doesn't that make her to worry that to save the people that so much like follow her, that gossip her, that admire her? Really, Fiorina is unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. How can they call her an Archon, a god, when she is that? And even Arlecchino knows that. Yeah, let's go to Arlecchino. And this is a big matter. Because Arlecchino just discovered that she is no god. Literally, she has no power whatsoever. Who knows what her kid will be? Maybe she will, on next patch, she will have some power. Maybe the Gnosis will power her up. Who knows? Who knows, really? Who knows? But it's so frustrating. Even though Venti is kind of the same way, he knows what to do when the circumstances require it. He may be drunkard, he may be an idiot, he may not take sometimes things too seriously, but when the time needs it, he really is serious and he can be quite effective on his work. Shonli was super effective. Even Nahida, she's a child. And she's trying to do her best to guide her people. into the right spot. Furina is not even doing that. And now that we know that she's not the Archon, she's so useless, bro. She's so useless. I would say that I wouldn't pull for her, but come on. I've already been pulling for every single character that I've been able to. Now, Nubilet. I mean, I could have, I could have reacted to know that he was a dragon rather than a robot. That would have been a huge surprise. But the fact that there was some theories that suggested that Nubilet was a dragon and not an android, it threw me off. I really thought that he was going to be an android or something like that. I guess after watching his power and everything, it makes sense that he's a dragon. And I think the best out of this, again, it was Arlecchino. At first, again, I don't know, something threw me off of her 3D model. But after hearing her, watching her every move, how she interacted with the other characters, it was quite interesting. It was, again, like, she was calm. She was trying to take things into a more diplomatic way and also like trying to come to an agreement. But her tone of voice was really making it hard to not be on your guard. Like, think of it this way. Like, you are talking, she was talking normally, but you hear her and you can feel some tension in her voice. Like she's about to do something unexpected. I guess that's the magic when women have like deep voices that you really do not know what she's going to do or thinking, or I don't know. But her voice act, the voice actor is 10 out of 10, really. Really, really, really. I haven't felt so much tension from a character in a very long time. I don't remember a character that made me feel so much tension, even though they were supposed to be chill. She also is, you could say, a good person per se. No, not good person, because she's from the Fatui. We know what the Fatui are doing. I take that back. She's not a good person, but you could say a good father, a good diplomat. I still don't know how to take it, but let's say that a father, she's 100% a good father. She didn't want to make her children cry when they found out that Signora was dead. She cares about them, her children, I mean. She would do anything to protect them. And again, in the last episode that I have made from Act 1, I remember, after the conclusion of Lyney and Lynette's trial, I made clear that she has like some sort of code. For a villain to have like a code is something that you should respect. So that's that too. And I don't know, many other things that come into mind. Again, her not like her eyes expression. They were so focusing on her eyes, and the way that she like opened them wide or close them was really intriguing too, like hypnotizing, to be honest. It was quite entertaining. Her model, after watching it better and also in a better lining, was also really cool. I do think that I misjudged At first, Arlecchino's like 3D model, I do say that. And besides, she's even though she's evil, you must say that she's pretty beautiful. I mean, and I don't think that I'm the only person that can think of that. Hmm. Ah, I don't think that there is anything else I should say about Arlecchino. Everything about her is just quite amazing, to be honest. And again, I can't wait to see more of her in the future. In future Archon quests, in future story quests, even her own story quest. I'm still a little disappointed that she had nothing related with Eula, but I guess that's for the best. I think it's only fair to say that Eula and Arlecchino are from different nations, so that people don't think that they are the same person, even though that's a meme, but eh. But whatever, let's just leave it like that. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and comment down below. Yeah, let me know what you thought about Arlecchino, her interactions with her, her personality, her character, her 3D model and her 2D model. Let me know if you like her, you hated her, you don't like her, you love her. Let me know. Just let me know what are your thoughts on Arlecchino, please. Again, in my personal opinion, and I already hyped her so much, I had hype for her so much. But again, I think Arlecchino for me met my expectations. That's all I have to say. She really met my expectations. How she would react, how she was going to act. But I didn't thought that she was that persuasive. Or, no, not persuasive. That's not the word. Not persuasive. What was the word? Perceptive. Perceptive, I think. Because she found out in just maybe a couple of days, maybe weeks, that Furina was not the Archon. She didn't have the noses, and also that Nubilet is not the Archon either. She's also smart, which makes sense for someone that gathers information. She's supposed to work like on an intelligence thing. I can't remember the name how she put it, but the thing is that she gathers information, so of course she's going to be. Also, like when she struck Furina, like, ooh, that that like robe and the mask, it really, well, I don't think it covered her identity very well, but it was so, I really like it. I can't find the words, but I say I like how she looked that way. She she has her suit, but when she's not wearing the suit, she's wearing that. No, that's not funny. That's cool too. I'm wondering, will she be like a boss or something? I guess time will tell. Scaramouche is a boss, Signora was a boss, even the Shogun was a boss. Child. Who knows? Maybe she will. Well, Daughter was not. But who knows? Maybe we'll have like a friendly match or something. I mean, she did say that if the time came, she would eventually like to team up with us. But inevitably, our interests will diverge. So maybe after dealing with the crisis in Fontaine, We will fight her for the Gnosis. I can't really tell. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. That will conclude this episode. So also subscribe to this channel so you don't miss on anything that I will be uploading from this game or other games that I will be playing. Be on the lookout, guys, because in 2 days version 1.4 from Honkai Star Rail will be dropping. And Jinju will be releasing with that version. And I am going to pull for her. I hope I don't get a Kafka incident. Well, I wouldn't call it incident. It was only fair. It could have gone much worse, to be honest. But it really disappointed me that I had to lose a 50-50 on Kafka. Although I could have been like, I could have laughed, I could have like made that. You think that's going to be enough? I have 100 more wishes prepared for you. So you think you can run away? Not this time. And kept on wishing. I didn't thought of it at the time, but I only thought of the possibility of losing. It was not good, to be honest, but whatever. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for watching. I was the Miracle, guys. Again, Arlecchino was excellent. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!